Good morning. It is Monday, so hope your week's starting off okay. Lots of coffee and lots of literature. And I was on our challenge of the week from last week, or it's still current. It ends in a day and a half, I believe. And I was just reading about all the shit jobs, reading all these entries and, kind of thinking it's interesting how a lot of us who write have that experience. We've all had those jobs. I think everybody has, but I think when you write and you have something at home waiting for you, right? It can be, it can be more of a pain in the ass. All those faces and, God. Anyway, but I went onto the Spotlight page on Prose, and I wanted to just kind of really quickly run through some of these. And the reason why is that normally on Monday we want to do a post of the week, right? But I wanted to kind of just run up the ladder here with these because I found some writing on here that was just from such diverse backgrounds on the app. And let's just jump into this. So this is a Yossi. I got turned on to this writer a couple of days ago. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, the Israeli poet. Let me see. Here he is. Yeah. This guy's all right. And this post is, it's a poem. Look at this. I am an old tree. Many summers and winters overgrew my tender inner sapling, with layers of various widths forming rings on the cross cuts of my memories. But through all those years, the sapling is still alive and well, though apparently hidden by the rough outer bark. And the gaze of the wise, my friends, penetrates further. Going beyond sapling, they face the seed. This is good. So, welcome Yossi. Read his work. I was quite happy to read this guy. So, Yossi. And this is by H. Brown. Now, I don't know if I've ever covered H. Brown, but this is a really cool piece. And you knock on the door really hard, but no one answers. Describe what happens next. Some of these challenges, they're really cool. But this is a really good piece, and it's written really well. H. Brown. We eat litmus lozenge candies here. Nice. A song for the birds. Isley. This is great. Breathe in his thoughts like smoke. Hold them in. Keep them stitched to your lungs. Exhale a chained up series of hopefully bitter words. Okay, this is getting spotlit. Okay, H. Brown. Give H. Brown some chocolate. Sweetbread. Path. A path of gravel overlaid with stepping stones, lit by distant stars. Nice. I love these haikus in prose. They're always so interesting. Of course, Mavia, you cannot miss with this writer. Her work is so different and measured, and just, to me, her choices she's intriguing. Dr. Semicolon, Gerard DeLeo, and this is a challenge. Death of Stephen, a racially motivated attack in London, Honor Stephen and the other victims of racial hatred. Yeah, this is a good challenge. Yeah, this guy followed Dr. Semicolon. And then here we go. This was kind of the focus of today's video. The diversity on this site. And the first one to catch my eye was this one. Chachi Rocks, I think would be the way to say it. Let's see what Chachi Rocks is all about. Poetry and verse, music, hip-hop flow through me from the energy that creates, and it won't stop, freely given, and escape from mind's prison. So, okay, Chachi Rocks. Nice photo, and, oh, I love this. Only thing about living coastal I miss is, well, I do miss the water, actually. I do miss the ocean, but I miss seeing the sea life. Okay, let's see. To write is to take the clay of our sorrows and sculpt it into something beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And then this is Dean. Let's see. So this man here is a former beach boy on the island of St. Petersburg, Florida, and longtime worker with my hands. I am currently a real estate agent. So, first of all, welcome. How cool is that? A real estate agent, and you would look at this gentleman and his beautiful wife, and you would think, well, what a straightforward, honest, stand-up fella, right? And then you never know what's in here, right, with any human being. And so I was fascinated by this, because this is a life where if that fork in the road, if it were to ever face me in the past, I subconsciously went a completely different direction. And this always fascinates me and intrigues me. It makes me wonder, did I take the wrong turn somewhere, right? But, I mean, personally, not with my career, but just with, I don't know, like family, love, marriage, all that stuff. I just kind of sidestepped that and let that train go, and I just stayed focused on the work, and I wonder sometimes. But this guy really I love this piece. And let's check this out. Please forgive. I wish you were here in front of me now, while my heart is humble and I'm willing to say I'm sorry. I wish I could go back and undo what I did, take back what I said, and start the day over when we were still friends. I wish that regret could buy your forgiveness. Your cup would run over, there would be no end to your riches. Please forgive me, and let your forgiveness be complete, a washing away of all my offenses. Make for me, please, a place in your heart where your love can embrace me, even knowing I can fail you. Let your forgiveness heal me. Let your forgiveness protect me. Let your forgiveness change me. Let your forgiveness be as God's. One of my favorite songs of the 80s is a Sting song called Fortress Around Your Heart. And this kind of brought me back to that, right? And it's all about begging forgiveness, right, to somebody you love and you've hurt. And it was a really cool. I didn't understand the song until I got older, and just the lines and the way that one word can bridge meaning and timing in a song. And reading this brought me back to that song. And I think that one of the most attractive features in any human being is vulnerability. When you expose yourself like this, like Dean did in this poem, it takes a lot of guts. So thank you for this poem, Dean. So that's going to wrap today, but I wanted to jump on here and feature these talents and just run up the spotlight. And as always, thank you for being here, and I will talk to you in the next video. Take good care.